Hey guys, how are you? David Franco here from dfranco.com/QuiBids. That is my QuiBids guide. Obviously that directly relates to the point of this video. I once again was lucky enough to have a huge win on QuiBids. Now first of all, a little bit of back history of my QuiBids winnings. First of all, I should say QuiBids is legit. Obviously I've won many things from them, which I'm very grateful for, both using real bids and voucher bids. A little history real quick. Again, I won 2 Xbox 360s, a bunch of gift cards, a XP 500 gaming headset, you can't see it, for my 360, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and a QuiBids t-shirt, but that's worth like $10 or something like that. But the point is, guys, the site works, and this is the Canon EOS Rebel T4i. This, guys, it's in my hands. I can't believe it. I have been wanting the T3i for a while, but when I heard about the T4i rumors, I stopped for a few months, and I'm like, you know what? Why buy old hardware when new hardware is right on the corner? That's just the way I like to think. So eventually this came out like a month or two ago, and I was like, okay, it's out. Now, having my own place now and more, bills and rent and all that stuff, I was like, okay, I really can't afford it right now. I'm selling some things on the side, but QuiBids loves me. They honestly send me voucher bids now and then just to, play around on the site, which I really, really appreciate. So I try now and then for the T3i or T4i, either one, more so the T4i, even though it's less common, but it's getting more and more common. And I'm getting to the point, I was playing for this on QuiBids late last week at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was watching The Office. I had my MacBook Pro out there on my little coffee table. I kept glancing, watching The Office, laughing at Michael Scott, all that good stuff, because I freaking love that show. And then I look down, double take, I see a subwoofer, which is my icon, as you can see. And there's my name, David Franco. I seriously, guys, I couldn't believe it. My body was actually like shaking a little bit. I mean, as weird as that might sound, but I was like nervous, but in a good way. I mean, I could not believe I won. And for $62.05. $62.05. Once it shipped and got here, it was like $72 or maybe $70. Either way, this is normally $949 with the stock lens, which it has. But I got it for $62. Is that crazy? I'm just freaking out here because I cannot believe how lucky I got. I have been trying for this thing for the longest time, as well as the T3i again, and I just can't believe it. So, for proof, here's the auction page. I spent $0 on the actual bids, as you can see right here, 0 real it says, but I spent 53 voucher bids, equaling to spending $0, but actually paying $62.05. So in the end, I saved $887.94. Now, why am I going through all this? I'm not trying to advertise QuiBids. Well, I am in a way, because I like to advertise sites I enjoy. But I'm just showing you how it works. I mean, I love this site, and if you guys want to use any of my bids, my bidding tips, just go to dfranco.com/QuiBids. The link is right below. I have an ebook on it. I have several videos, like 3 or 4, and it's just great. All right. Enough talking. I just still can't believe this thing is actually mine. So, to get to the unboxing, let me just say one thing real quick. This is the 18 to 55 millimeter lens, so yes, this is the stock kit lens, which isn't amazing, but still, $62. I'm really not going to complain. So for stuff I still want to sell, that money will go towards a new lens and all that stuff. My voice is killing me. I was having fun at Seaside, man, I like to talk, so my voice eventually went away. But I'm not delaying this anymore. So let's unbox this, but yes, huge thanks to QuiBids for being awesome as always. You guys, seriously, you guys are just awesome. Alright, first thing we have is version 25.2 of EOS Digital Solution Disc. I don't think I'm ever really going to use that, but it's always good to have. EOS Digital Software Instruction Manual. It's always pretty cool. Maybe I'm easily amused. Well, I am. That the manual is on a disc nowadays. But speaking of manual, we still get a very thick manual. This is a warranty card. I believe this comes with a 1-year warranty through Canon, which I will be doing, as this is not a cheap camera. So if something happens, I want it to be covered, obviously. And further digging into the box, this is brand new, by the way, as you can see from the plastic. Here's a 650D manual. By the way, it's called 650D in certain parts of the world, but in the US it's T4i. So here we go. Very thick. Check it out. Still taking down that water. I'm not going to stop this unboxing just because of a sore throat. This is a dealer record of Canon purchase. Now this has warranty too. I have to look into this. Either way, I'm going to register it online. I don't really send these things in. But we'll see what happens. Oh, by the way, if you guys do have any recommendations for accessories or lenses or battery grips or anything like that, please comment below. Because this will not be only used for video, but I'm going to get into photography again, and I'm really, really excited because I don't know if you know, but I used to be really, really into photography, but then I sold my Rebel XT years ago for money towards a T3i, or T2i at the time. It just never worked out, obviously, but here we are. Okay, you do get a Canon strap, bam, power cord, nothing fancy, but required, battery charger, a very big battery charger, I should say. Oh, by the way, I am buying myself a tutorial guide, photography tips kind of book. I had the Scott Kelby tips book, which is awesome, but unfortunately it hasn't been updated in a few years. And honestly, I gave it to my mom because she just got a bridge camera from Canon, which she's loving, by the way. I actually have an unboxing on that. Just actually click below the video for the link. Whoa! Battery slippage. The battery for the T4i, for those wondering, that's already showing, is the LP E8. So if you're wondering about how to buy spares, just go to Amazon.com, search LP, as in little peas. I could have gone another way there. E8, as in extra 8, the number 8. Yes, I'm really going in depth on this unboxing. This is a big, big deal to me, so I am taking my time. A mini USB cable, which I don't think I'll be using because I have an SD card reader, actually, which is right here. Speaking of SD card reader, I do have an SD card coming tomorrow. 32 gigabyte class 10. In my experience, class 10 is the best kind of card to go with nowadays. Especially, you know, with all the data you'll be processing with video. Now this is the stock lens. Very cool, 18 to 55 millimeter, which again is not amazing, so don't get too excited about this. But if you're serious about photography, which I hope to get into, which I hope to be very soon, and especially for video, I will be upgrading to a better lens very, very soon. So again, if you have any lens recommendations, post below. It would be awesome. And if you happen to work with a lens company, contact me and maybe I can do a product review. So taking out the lens cap. There's the lens. Very nice. Oh, and yes, I will be using this for YouTube videos. I don't just mean video in general, but I mean YouTube videos. So expect a huge bump in quality. Especially the fact that I can now use accessories with this thing in terms of external mics. By the way, I have a Rode mic, I think, a stereo Rode mic on my wish list. That's just for my personal reminder to buy it. But I will be buying that very soon. Oh, and I do have a bag coming tomorrow along with the SD card from Lowepro. I love Lowepro. I have I only have 2 other bags, but this will be my 3rd one. Lowepro is great. Alright, finally. I know. The new viewers are like, who the hell is this guy? Why does he talk so much? Because I love life, that's why. Alright, here we go. This is the body, which can be bought by itself without the lens for $8.49, so that's not too crazy. Oh, and in case you're wondering about the big differences from this over the T3i, the main differences, as far as I can tell, is it does have autofocus. I believe the image sensor is better. It has a touchscreen, which is not gimmicky. Just a note there, because I've seen a lot of people saying it's gimmicky. I mean, I haven't used it yet, but I have a touchscreen on this camera that I'm recording with right now, and I can't imagine not using it. I mean, to adjust the white balance and just everything being on the screen. And no, you don't really see the smudges once the screen is on. So, and I've seen a lot of people say that online, so saying that they appreciate the touchscreen on this thing more than they thought they would, which makes me feel good because I'm obviously a big believer in touchscreens. Okay, here we go. Nice soft cloth. Nice little touch. And let me move up, by the way. My office is almost done, so I will be showing you guys a tour very soon. Here's the body. Bam. Pretty good size. It's kind of hard to hold right now because the lens isn't in there, but I'm not going to put it in yet. I will after the video. On the side we do have HDMI out as well as your mini USB port. Flip out screen. By the way, it's pretty light, but if you do want to add grip to your DSLR, I mean if it's too light for you, because I do like a little bit of weight, obviously you can put a lens on it. You kind of have to, but a bigger lens. Or a battery grip. I've heard battery grips are pretty sweet for not only extended battery life, obviously, but increased weight. So, okay. Wow. Yes. I'm having a nerdgasm already. This screen is very, very tight in a good way. Getting emails. Very nice. This is a huge feature for me. So if I'm recording myself, well, I can see myself, and that's a huge, huge deal for YouTubers like myself. So let's close that again. Here's a shot of the back. Shot from the front. Here's the dial up here. Oh, and by the way, the T4i, difference from the T3i is that it does have a dedicated video button near the power switch, which is awesome. Here's your adapter. And that is it. Oh, it does have external mic support. Obviously, this is a DSLR, which I'm really, really excited about. So that's going to be great, because I know when you autofocus with a camera with a stock lens or a camera not built for autofocusing, you can hear the motor, unfortunately. But if you use an external mic, you won't hear the motor noise. Or you can get one of those new lenses, which I still have to do research on, which don't make motor noise or very little at that. So if you guys can't tell, I mean, I am super stoked. And I never say stoked. I don't think I've ever said that in a video. But my God, I am. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be so freaking awesome. And once again, all because of QuiBids. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you to QuiBids. You guys rock, seriously. And if you guys want to be generous enough to sign up through my QuiBids referral link, that does give me 25 free bids here and there. Hey, I'm totally transparent. I don't care. My referral link is right below over at dfranco.com/QuiBids. And plus, I like to think that's your way of thanking me for all the work I put into the QuiBids videos, the QuiBids ebook that I took the time to write, and all that good stuff. I mean, I love QuiBids, and it goes beyond QuiBids, actually. I have tons of ebooks. Well, 3 ebooks. But tons of content, I meant to say, on YouTube, QuiBids, and everything I do on a daily basis, basically. But alright, I talked enough. This is probably my longest unboxing in the history of the Creative One. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it's all good stuff. I seriously cannot wait. And look for a demo video of this very soon, as well as 800. My 800th video is coming up very, very soon. So again, please, if you guys have any song recommendations, comment below. Oh, and by the way, I will be doing an updated tour video of my camera equipment like a month from now, once I get a little more serious about this, when I have my better lenses maybe, and better accessories, and my bag, and all that good stuff. Alright guys, I'm finally letting you go. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome week, and I will talk to you very soon.